Hello and welcome to our CADclips series on what we're calling the REVIT 2015 Basics. So what this is a prerequisite for anyone who's going to go on to do further REVIT training here with regards to mechanical, electrical, piping, architectural, structural. So there's a great deal of REVIT that is common across all disciplines. And now that REVIT comes installed with all the discipline stuff in one package called One Box, it really, I had a big smile on my face when I first learned a little while back that it would be delivering all of the products together. Makes my life a lot easier because we use the same interface. And if you only have REVIT structure or architecture, it makes no difference anyway. So this particular series we're going to do here is all the kind of that typical basic stuff that everyone needs to know, and that's actually a lot of information. After that, we will learn how to route piping and how to route ductwork and how to do roofs and how to do stairs and structural beam systems and foundations, and that'll be specific to the discipline. But in the beginning, there's a huge amount of REVIT that is typical across all disciplines. So that's what this series is. It's all the stuff that's kind of the same that everyone kind of needs to know. And in the big picture, to be honest, if I look at someone who's learning REVIT MEP or mechanical, for instance, once we finish doing kind of the basic stuff that is typical across all disciplines, that's about 50% of the job. Quite frankly, 50% of what you do per discipline is typical across all disciplines, and that actually I appreciate that. That's good. So that's what we're going to do, is show you here first all the stuff that is typical to REVIT, regardless of whether you're drawing a table or a title block or a building or piping or something like that. There's a lot of REVIT that is the same process, the same clicking procedure, the same parameter fields and all of that stuff. If we're going to do a lesson on linking models, well, everyone links models. Everyone uses work sets. Everyone uses visibility graphics and overrides. So what we'll do here is we'll blanket bomb all of that wonderful typical stuff in one series, and then we'll branch off and do individual series specific to the discipline. Now, after having said that, if you want to, we are designing these 2015 videos so that even if you were to jump over the basics this series and jump straight into the discipline stuff, if you actually follow along, you will be able to jump right into your discipline specific stuff and start to route stuff and everything. You won't maybe understand exactly why things are happening, but you still could effectively jump right into the discipline stuff and skip this series altogether and kind of follow that if you were in a hurry or you already knew a little bit about it. But otherwise, at some point, everyone should come back to this basic series. And I say the word basics, but it's really not basic. It's more of, just the fundamental stuff that you need to know. So all I'm doing here is doing a quick verbal introduction to this basic series. If you want to jump ahead to the other stuff right away and get right into the action, and maybe this is too boring for you, you want to get in and start routing ductwork, you want to start drawing roofs right away, you can kind of skip this series, jump into there if you're anxious to, and then maybe come back to this point. We also, you're able to go and search for topics on the CADclips website, and we have a separate video coming up just on using the CADclips navigation tools to search and find your videos of choice. So that's it for this little intro, and we'll be back and we'll start off talking all about the interface and templates and all that nice common REVIT knowledge.